Hello, hello. This is Val Campbell, and I want to wish you a happy Saturday, October 27th, 2018. And I'm going to let you know ahead of time, as we're having this conversation, that I am nearly recovered from an evil virus that attacked me this week. My defenses got down because I went to the dentist and had some work done. And we all know that if you want to get sick, just go to the doctor or the dentist, because that's where they keep all those bugs, right? Anyway, so if I'm clearing my ears a little bit, or if I have a little coughing thing, I'm going to grab my tea. And I hope you just bear with me, because the information that I've got to share with you is so exciting and so important that I wasn't going to wait for a couple more days. I've got people all over the world that want to know in some format that they can share with other people what's going on, what's happening. So let's get right into that. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a backstory so you understand the history of this situation. I've been involved in network marketing for many years. I've been a rep for a number of different companies. And sometimes people will ask me, why network marketing? You know, why not a construction business? Well, I own a construction business. But given the choice, I would much rather just be in network marketing than in construction or any other kind of capital-intensive business. And why is that? Because in network marketing, you have the ability to create markets for another company to manage, and you own the rights to a portion of those markets, of billion-dollar companies. You get payments for creating those, and those payments go on and on and on. You own them. It's an asset. You can sell that right. It's, you know, legally it's not a royalty, but it operates kind of similarly to that. Okay, so I've been around a lot of different industries. I've never seen anything like this. There's no other industry like this where the average common person can learn how to do something simple and leverage that into wealth. Okay, it doesn't exist out there, so that's why network marketing. So over the years, I've developed some relationships. One of those is a relationship with a gentleman called Romeo, and he's an awesome guy. And he's what I kind of call an industry insider. You know, he knows everybody. He knows what's going on, especially on the corporate side. And he's really an expert in developing markets in Asia and Africa. And that's how I met him, because I was developing some markets over there, and he was managing that part of the corporate environment for a big company. And we developed a really great friendship, and I told him, I said, hey, buddy, if you ever hear about, you know, the good thing, let your buddy know, okay? Let me know. And so we had a good laugh and whatever. But one day I get a call from Romeo. And he's on the phone and he's talking like this. He's kind of whispering into his phone. And I'm thinking, why is he whispering like that? And I said, Romeo, where are you? And he says, I'm in Madagascar. So I do my quick calculation, right? Madagascar's about 11 hours, I think, something like that, ahead of me. It's the middle of the night in Madagascar. He's probably on vacation or something with his wife. She's laying next to him. He's so excited about something he found out that he's calling me to give me the good news, right? And this is just Romeo. I'm laughing about this. But I got to tell you something. Am I paying attention to what he says? You darn betcha, right? Guy calls me so excited in the middle of the night to tell me about something on vacation with his wife laying next to me, so he's got to be quiet. I'm paying attention. So he says, you got to get close to this company, Viiva. He said, this thing is really, they're bringing in some awesome products. There's some stuff going on here. There's some incredible people on the field leadership side. The management team's really good. He said, you got to get around this, because there's something going to happen here. So I said, great. Who do I work with there? He said, work with my friends Dave and Joy. He said, they're the best. They're the best. You're going to love them. I said, great, connect me. So he did. I spent the last 12, 14 months, whatever, getting to know Dave and Joy, getting to know the corporate leadership, learning about the product lines, kind of watching this develop a little bit. Honestly, I've been busy with my construction company, and I'm very interested in this from a long-term play, but I kind of wanted to watch things develop a little bit. That's just my personality, okay? With this compensation plan and with who they are, this was a very good opportunity, but it wasn't something that I particularly felt what do I want to say? I didn't feel the jazz like I needed to move now, right? Until about a week ago. Now, they've added some really awesome products to their lineup lately. And about a week ago, we get this memo down that basically the company has been sold to a startup company called Viiva, V-I-I-V-A, okay? Now, this is curious because why does a startup company, first off, how does a startup company get the capital to purchase an existing 2-year-old company that's in 30-some nations and has an awesome product line? That don't come cheap, folks, okay? Because they're making money, they're doing great. But they sold to this other company. So how does this come? Where's all this money come from to do this? What's going on? So, excuse me, grab my tea here. So we start to get the details and they fill in. Here's the situation. There is a billionaire gentleman from China who already owns 2 direct marketing companies that do more than $1 billion a year. In fact, we understand that one of these companies does more than $2 billion a year. So this is somebody who's got some pretty serious, chips in the game. He's committed to the industry. He knows a lot on that side on how to build network marketing businesses, direct marketing businesses. But he's in China, and you know how these things work is that often you can be in one market, and that doesn't necessarily make it easy for you to get into another market. United States and China, sometimes the compensation plans and some of the legalities don't exactly equate over with some of these existing companies. So he's tried to get here a couple of times with his existing companies, and it can't happen. Because they'd have to reformulate the whole company and the whole compensation plan. He's making tons of money. He's not going to do that. So how do you do it? You go and you find an experienced management team like these people that are involved, Kent Wood and some of these other people who were with Django. Django was sold. That produces this situation where this management team is looking for a new gig. Right? I don't know all the details. I don't need to. But they're experienced. These are the people that took a meteoric rising company up right on the threshold of $1 billion a year. Okay? I knew about Django because I was with Monavie, and Monavie was a competitor product. Monavie was based on the acai berry. Django is based on mangosteen fruit. They're antioxidant power drinks. Okay? So I get it. I understand the compensation plans very, very well. I know what's going on here. So you've got a billionaire from China who's got committed capital to developing a global launch company. And you've got an experienced management team. And you've got an experienced field team, because there are several of us here who have done big build-outs before. And we've got somewhat different techniques, and that's really exciting. Because there's a lot of synergy going on right now. People are saying, how do you do this? How do you do that? Let's learn about this. You're going to see this come together into some awesome marketing platforms. Okay. You've got a product line. Now why did they buy Tavala? Because they went to a man who is known to be the premier product developer in the industry. They asked him to develop a product for them, and he told them, look, I'm at a point in my life where I've got some other things going on. Don't really want to do this. He said, and besides, I just created a state-of-the-art product for Tavala. It doesn't get any better than that. You might as well go figure out with them and cut some kind of a deal. So they did that. Now why would they buy this company? Primarily to get us, the field leadership and the field team, and to get the product line, because these products are state-of-the-art. They're the best. and they are strategically important for a global build out. These are the product lines that you want to use. Trim is an energy drink, metabolism rever, accelerator, used for weight loss and energy management. You've got a pain management patch. You've got a protein, a weight loss, a meal replacement. Basically, it's a protein drink. It's awesome. And now you've got a new product that's just entered in here called Amazon Gold. And this is an antioxidant, basically freeze-dried product of a bunch of special fruits that have amazing nutritional properties. These are state-of-the-art stuff, perfect for a build-out into a global company. So they wanted those, and they've got the capital. There's no capital shortage there, folks. They just came and bought the company. I kind of like that. Kind of turns me on, to tell you the truth. So you've got all of these factors that come into play. Plus, they are bringing a compensation plan style that has been proven to accelerate growth in startup companies. Long term also, but this compensation plan fuels growth and excitement. It's called a binary check match hybrid. And you've got a front end of a binary compensation plan, meaning you develop two teams and you're going to get paid 10% of the volume of the lesser of those two teams. And your upline, your leadership is going to help you develop these two teams by doing presentations and talking to people and helping you recruit, teaching you their skills. And you're going to earn 10% of the lesser of those two legs, up to $10,000 a week. And there's other areas of the compensation plan that are going to let you make a lot more than that. But honestly, if you can't get excited about virtually unlimited dedicated capital, tremendously experienced management team, tremendously experienced field team, product line that's state-of-the-art for a global build-out, fantastic compensation plan. Oh, gee, let's see, what else do you need? Nothing. It's all there. Every indicator, the stars are lined up that this is going to be epic. No other company has ever entered the market on a launch with 40 or 50 nations, including all the Asian nations in the United States and Europe. This has never happened before. Combined with a binary? Are you kidding me? This is incredible. Now let's add to this. Hello, we get a 2-month head start. We get to start before they even launch and get our teams in place because we're already with Tavala. And there's no cost to enrollment. It just doesn't get any better. So if we act a little crazy and excited, we know what's coming up. It's going to be a tsunami of a first wave. And we've all wanted to be on that first wave, the big one, the massive one that develops wealth so that we can have that for our families and we can offer that to our friends. And that's why I'm making this video. I've got people all over the world that have been on my teams that are like, you got to get me something on this so I can tell people what's going on. Because right now you can enroll in Tavala. We'll help you do that, and we'll help you start to put a team together so that when this rolls into the binary, you can take advantage of this momentum. So let me give you a little picture of what this looks like. Okay, so think about this. The launch is in 2 months, the 9th of January, 2019. We've got what I call 3 months of formulation. Now, all companies and organizations go through what's called an S-curve, okay? Just like this. The first part of this is called formulation. This is where you're starting to put the teams together, you learn about the products, you get to know each other, everything's kind of coming together. That looks like this, and it gets a little better and a little better, and at some point in time, everything kicks together, and the excitement goes crazy, and it starts to climb. And some of them go steeper, some of them go a little more flat. I think we can anticipate, because of the size of the markets, the product line, all that's involved, this is going to be meteoric. It's going to be crazy. Because we've been here before. We've been here with Monavie. We've been here with Django. We've seen what's happened here. But it's never been on this kind of a global platform with this kind of a product line. Everything already there when it starts. And by when it starts, I mean the launch and the binary. Okay? So What do you need to do to be able to participate in this? First off, get enrolled, get your spot, because that's going to be important and valuable when this rolls into the binary. You want to be in place. Secondly, invite, invite, invite. You've got 3 months of formulation, and then the next stage is 3 months of acceleration. That acceleration is going to go a lot longer than that. But trust me, 3 months of acceleration, if you get your foundation laid, you aren't going to have financial problems. That's done for you. You know, you don't have to worry about that because the money is going to be crazy. If you do that, do what? Invite, invite, invite. We're going to have presentations. We're going to have chat groups. We're going to have media. And you want to use those in the next 2 to 3 months to have this in place, because about a month after the launch, like I said, we've been here before, about a month after the launch, the excitement's going to get crazy and social media is going to kick in and this thing's going to go viral. Everybody's going to be talking about it. And from that point, it's just going to rocket. And you want to be in the right place at the right time to take advantage of the timing that they always talk about, a great business opportunity, right? Isn't that it? To be at the right place at the right time and with the right people and the right skill sets and have all of that working for you. Maybe you don't even know how to do this. You've never been in one of these. You don't even know. It's okay. You don't need to. All you need to do is invite people, tell them, send them a link, ask whoever invited you, what link do I need? And talk to your friends and say, hey, there's something really amazing going on here. I don't totally understand it all yet, but come check it out with me. Here's a link. That's it. It's that easy. Okay? I'm going to get on Facebook. I'm going to text my friends. I'm going to say, hey, there's something going on here. I think this is going to be incredible. Come take a look and see if you agree with me. Here's a link. Okay? And then they're going to come and check into these presentations. They're going to see videos like this, and they're going to make their own decision as to whether they want to get involved. And if they get involved, what does that mean? They're going to get registered on your team. That's an easy thing to do. Then they're going to use those links and things to invite other people. They'll start buying some products. They'll start getting to know what's happening. These products are fantastic, folks. They're just amazing. You're going to love them. Trust me, right? That's why this company was purchased at the great expense. I don't know what the numbers were, but I'm telling you it was big bucks. They purchased this company because the products are fantastic. Excuse me, this guy has 2 multi-billion-dollar businesses in Asia already. He's not stupid. He's not just running around. He knows what the products need to be to do a global build-out. Okay? You don't need to know any more than that, right? I don't. I'm excited. I just want the money. I don't need to have all the details. You know why? Here, let me tell you why. Because I've got a picture of a beach that I want to go lay on. And everybody tells me, you know what? If you just were on vacation all the time, you'd get bored. You'd get bored. And here's my answer to that. I just want to have the opportunity to see how long that takes for me to get bored, laying on the beach, drinking fruity drinks, watching the kids swim. All right, just test me. Let's just see how long that takes. I'm going to bet you I have tremendous endurance for that situation, right? Don't you think so? So let's do it. Let's go to the beach. 3 months of formulation, inviting, and you learning how to do this, and 3 months of work, just inviting on social media, inviting your friends, texting, handing out a business card, whatever, getting people to come listen to these presentations so that you can get 10 to 20 people on your team. 10 to 20 people on your team makes you rich. I guarantee that's the way it works. Trust me. This is Val Campbell. Thanks for letting me share. And I just hope you get back to whoever sent you this link, right? And tell them you want to be tied into one of those presentations so you can see what's going on, right? Have a great Saturday.